Here are some tips on how to respond when someone ghosts you. Take a step back and take a deep breath. Don't take things personally, or not immediately. At the moment, you don't know why the person is not responding. Making up assumptions is just going to kill brain cells and is not going to get you nearer to the truth. It is generally acceptable to send 1 to 2, and if you have to, at the most, 3 messages that are spaced out. For instance, send a message asking if everything is still okay. Give it 2 to 3 days. If you want, and it is a romantic relationship, you can follow up with something like, "Hi, I'm a little confused as to why I haven't heard from you, as I thought things were going well between us. However, wishing you the best." For a business deal, you can change it to, "Hi, I'm a little confused as to why I haven't heard from you, as I thought you were interested in the item I am selling, or as I intended to purchase the item you are selling." If you don't hear back, don't continue to try to contact the person. It is okay though to glance at their social media accounts to see if they are posting, just to see if they are not hurt or going through a big crisis. If it is business related, such as someone selling something on Facebook Marketplace, or someone that was supposed to come and look at an item you are selling, and they did not respond to the second message, then it is normally safe to assume that the person is not going through with a deal. If you want closure from a relationship breakup, you can try sending a message such as, "Hi, if this isn't working for you, please let me know, as it hurts not knowing where we stand." However, don't wait for them to respond. Give yourself closure. If a person ghosts you, they showed you that they don't care about your feelings and are not a person of their word. That is not the person you want in your life. It may be confusing because they may have appeared kind and lovable before, and ghosting you just does not make sense. However, if they did ghost you, then the person you thought they were does not exist. Even if they struggle with dealing with their emotions or a big crisis, they still chose to ignore your feelings by not at least sending a simple text that can be done in under a minute. Note that scammers do use ghosting to vet potential victims. They list an item for cheap and then give sporadic communication where they may be silent for days without explanation to see how desperate you are to get the item. When they finally meet you, you may be so glad to be able to get what you believe is a bargain, but you run the risk of overlooking faults with a product, or agree to meet them in a dodgy place where they help to make your pockets lighter without you getting the item. Well, at least you normally get to keep both kidneys. Accept that it hurts to be ghosted. Reach out to trusted friends and family. Think about seeing a therapist to help you deal with it, and give yourself time to grieve. Then move on with your life. Please do not send the person nasty texts or use fake email accounts or phone numbers to try to communicate with them. And definitely do not try to physically meet with them. They chose to not talk to you and may find it disrespectful of their privacy and choice. They may even file harassment or stalking charges, depending on how far you go. Being ghosted feels like being rejected, as well as that you are worth so little to them that they don't even have 1 minute to reply and say things are over. This can cause you to experience a lot of negative emotions. It is common to try to suppress these emotions with anger, drugs, alcohol, food, gambling, and shopping. These fixes are only temporary and can cause more harm to you than facing your emotions. Know that it is not about you, but about the other person who either does not care about people's feelings or have not learned to deal with their feelings and communicate to other people how they feel. It is not your responsibility to fix or change them, and as much as you want to be a part of their life, they are not able to let you in. If you have good memories together, cherish them and mourn the loss as if the person passed away, and then let them live their life while you live yours. Hanging on to what was blocks what can be with another person who is emotionally more stable and respects you more. See the video suggested to you now to discover 5 things never to share with a narcissist and why.